Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you about a crisis that's been largely overshadowed by other global events, but it's one that desperately needs our attention. I'm talking about the worsening humanitarian crisis in the Democratic Republic of Congo, a situation that's been spiraling out of control in 2024. Right now, over 6.9 million people are displaced within the DRC. Imagine being forced to leave your home because of escalating violence and political instability. This isn't just a number, these are real people, families, children, all struggling to survive in dire conditions. The conflict in eastern DRC is particularly brutal. Armed groups are fighting for control over natural resources, and since January, the violence in provinces like North Kivu, South Kivu, and Ituri has surged. This has resulted in over 5 million more people being displaced, many of whom have ended up in overcrowded camps with rapidly deteriorating conditions. And if that wasn't enough, the El Niño season is making things worse. We're seeing increased flooding, food shortages, and a higher risk of disease outbreaks. The DRC's fragile health system is struggling to cope, leaving these displaced populations even more vulnerable. So why isn't the international community stepping up? Despite the severity of this crisis, the response has been painfully inadequate. Organizations like Doctors Without Borders are doing everything they can, but they're facing a significant funding gap. They simply don't have the resources to meet the overwhelming needs of the people. In these displacement camps, health risks are skyrocketing: measles, cholera, malnutrition, you name it. Low vaccination coverage and limited access to healthcare are turning these camps into breeding grounds for disease. This is a humanitarian disaster, and we need to wake up to it. It's not just about providing immediate aid, it's about recognizing the gravity of the situation and responding with the urgency and resources required to alleviate the suffering of millions. The world needs to act now, because every day we wait, more lives are at risk. Thanks for listening. If you want to help, consider supporting organizations on the ground and raising awareness about what's happening in the DRC. Share this video, talk about it, and let's make sure the world doesn't forget about Congo. Until next time.